In this video, I'm going to show you how I hit 1 million views on YouTube. So like and share this video. So let's get into it. So how did I get over 1 million views on one video on YouTube, and how you can do the same thing too? So as you can see, this is one of my channels. I have multiple channels. I've been doing this for a long time, you know, and I have a different approach to YouTube. And I'm going to show you what I did. So I'm going to take you to the video that I have over 1 million views on. So let me go to popular. So this is the video. This is the video that got over 1.1 million views. And I did this video 6 years ago. And the same rules that applied back then still works to this day. And you might say, well, how do you know that? Because I have other videos that didn't get 1 million views, but they got 50,000, 100,000, 400,000, 600,000. And I'm gonna show you after I show you the numbers on this video. So in the beginning, if you're brand new, the best thing to do is use certain keywords, target certain keywords online. So for example, sometimes I might start with one title for a video. I might change it 2 or 3 times, just depending on how people respond. Or maybe I might not get no response, right? But for this video in particular, my targeted keywords was marriage life and marriage exposed. Those were the keywords I wanted. Because in the video, I'm talking about marriage. I'm talking about marriage life. I'm talking about being married. I'm talking about what it feels like being a married man based on my experience and how 2 families come together. So the stuff that I was, based on the feedback I got, the stuff that I was saying in this video was radical. And a lot of guys haven't heard anybody talk like this before, which is another reason why the video took off. Probably the main reason why the video took off is because the content, what I was saying in the video and how I was saying it. And at the time, no one was talking about marriage online. Like stuff I was saying in the video, now this is based on the feedback that I got after the fact. And plus a lot of entertainers, rappers, mainly Drake, listened to the video, and based on what I was told, Drake posted the video on Instagram or Twitter, one of them sites. Drake posted it, and somebody else posted it on Reddit. And then, now this is what I was told. You know, I had no knowledge of any of this until after the fact. You know, so here's the numbers. I got 3,000 likes on YouTube, 476 comments, 395 likes on other social, on Facebook, 395 likes on Facebook, and over 3,000 likes on YouTube. And I got 1.1 million views. Well, well, 1.2 to be exact, right? And to be honest, the SEO is not great. I like to have that scored at least 60, 70, not less than 60. That's not great. And the funny thing is, I didn't get any shares. Nobody shared it. They just posted it. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Nobody shared it. They just posted it and people just looked at it and that was it. That's interesting, you know? But I think, see, my approach to YouTube, I don't go for views. I want impact and exposure. I want people to remember what I said and remember me. And the key is, if I stay in front of them long enough, they will remember me. I just have to say something, say it in a way that they never heard it before. You know, because sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And you know, how your voice tone, you know, all that stuff. You know, I can go on and on, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But a lot of times, if you say something in a way that people never heard before, they'll be like, "Oh, I never heard nobody say that." You know, and a lot of entertainers have mastered this. They've mastered how to flip words and how to say it, how to make it sound so smooth and elegant, right? So, in the beginning, I think it's a good idea to start off with keywords because nobody knows who you are and you're new. And if you reach out to a lot of people, just based on my experience, when you're new, the chances of anyone doing a collab with you is slim to none. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's probably not going to happen. Now, I didn't really start doing collabs until like 3 years ago during the pandemic. Now, when I did this video, I was by myself. I wasn't doing no collabs. So this video didn't have anything to do with anybody else at all. Now, I wanted to do collabs, but no one wanted to work with me. So I'm like the lonely drifter. You know what I'm saying? So now I have other videos that got 500,000, like this video, the Thailand video, got 557,000. This next video, 474,000, 381,000, 262,000, 223,000. I got these videos keep going and going, right? But here's the thing. I'm not really making no money from these videos. They get a lot of views, but I'm not really making no money from these videos. This is why I don't go for views. I like even this video with me by myself, 30K. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not making no money with these videos. Now, some people now YouTube says how they calculate these videos and come up with the numbers and everything. But I'm not seeing no money from it. So what I do, I use the videos to monetize other things that I have to offer my audience. That's what I do. Because if I had to depend on just views or AdSense ads, I'd be starving out here. You know? Now, some people, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have a different experience with YouTube. Like, because people that get views like I get, you know, they probably making a whole lot of money. But that ain't me. Did I used to make money with this channel? Absolutely. I used to make a bunch of money with this channel, but not anymore. It changed. The one thing that learn that has to be constant is you. You have to be consistent when it comes to uploading videos. Now, have I been consistent at times? Yes. Am I consistent today? No. But if you want to see massive uptake, increase in views on your channel, you have to upload all the time. When I say all the time, in the beginning, I would say within the first 2 to 5 years, I would say the way things are going today, you probably need to upload at least 2 videos a week. I'm just saying, at least you might say, well, that's a lot. Well, yeah, for some people it is. But here's the deal. You don't have to have all this crazy editing and graphics. You don't have to have all the fancy videos. In the beginning, I didn't know how to edit. So all I did is recorded videos on my phone and uploaded it straight to YouTube. And once the upload was finished from my cell phone, I went to my home computer, PC at the time, and put the title that I wanted in and added all the tags and text and all that stuff. I did that for about a year before I had a computer. No, I did it longer than that. I did that for like 3 years before I started getting the fancy videos, because I didn't know how to edit. And I didn't even have a camera. I didn't buy a camera until 2 years later. I was doing everything on my cell phone at the time. I didn't even know how to work all these cameras. To me, that shit was complicated. So I just chose to keep going on using my cell. I had an iPhone at the time. I just kept using my iPhone. You know, now today I got 6, 7 cameras today. But that's because I've learned and I've kept, the more you know, the more you grow. Yeah, it's that type of deal. So today I know how to edit. I know how to work cameras. You know, I know how to take the best pictures. I have lights. I have all the fancy stuff. But I didn't start like that. You don't have to start like that. You can start just like I did. You can start with your iPhone, just like today. You know? So, but it's good to target certain keywords in the beginning. And most of your videos, they're not going to do anything in the beginning because you're new. You have a new channel. Now, even once you start getting some type of traction, start getting more views, the majority of your videos, it's not going to do anything. You're going to have your top 10, 20% of videos going to get most of your views to the channel. Like these videos. These are my how many of these videos are? These are like, okay, this is like 30. How many of these? I'm trying to calculate how many videos. These are like 50. Let me see. Top 20, 30% of my videos. Yeah, these are like 20% of my videos. Top 20%. The majority of these videos get most of the views on my channel. But the new videos that I do today, They're not getting views. They're not getting 30,000 or 50,000, 100,000. So that's what. And now, on this channel, I got like I got over 2,000 videos on this channel, and 2,128 videos on this channel. And I have multiple channels, and I've had this channel since 2011, right? And like I say, I'm not consistent. Now, if I was consistent, where could this channel be? Who knows? But I have multiple channels. Am I consistent on other channels? Absolutely. But on this channel, no, I'm not. This is an older channel, and I use this channel mainly to network and build relationships with people and actually talk with people. I go live. I let people come on. I let people click the link and come on, and I have a conversation with them, and I go back and forth with them. I chat with them. Now, I don't do that with the other channels. I don't. Now, will I get there with the other channels as far as the networking and going live? Absolutely, I'll get there. But at this point, I'm not with the other channel. But being that I had this channel for such a long time, that's why I'm able to network and have conversation with people, and that helps your videos get more views as well, because people that you have a relationship with will share certain videos that they might like, or they might say somebody might like it, so I'm gonna share it or whatever, and whoop-de-doo, or they'll post it on their social media and people look at it, whoop-de-doo, so that's all that stuff helps. That's how you hit 1 million views. That's how your video goes viral sometimes. It's not just because of me or you. It's a collaborative effort. It's it's your friends or your family might share it, or you just never know. And sometimes I think a video is going to take off and doesn't do anything. The video that I least expect that wouldn't do anything takes off. That's just how it is. It works out that way sometimes, so you just never know. So this is why you got to be on your A game, put your best effort forward, and let the chips fall where they be. Because you just never know which video is going to take off. And it could happen at any given time. You just never know. And your video might not take off when you first upload it. It might take off a week later, or 6 months later, or a year later. Like this video took off 8 months later, and I didn't even know it took off until I started getting a lot of emails all of a sudden. And then because people started buying my book. See, I wrote 3 books on dating. People started buying my books, and every time somebody buy a book, I'll get an email saying somebody just bought it, right? But I started getting like a bunch in bulk. So I'm thinking, there's some error or some malfunction going on with this shopping cart I'm using at the time. Because when somebody buys a book, it's print on demand. So I'm thinking it's maybe somebody hacked. I'm getting hacked or something like that. But no, this was real. People were actually buying it in bulk. So once I saw the emails coming in, like rapid fire, that's when I started getting the a little bit of comments, nothing to brag about. But I was working out at the time. So once I got back home, I logged into my YouTube account. And PS, by the way, at the time, I kind of gave up on this channel at the time. I didn't post a video probably like 2 months at the time. I kind of gave up on this channel. And when I logged in, that's when I saw this video was at about 500,000 at the time when I logged in. And then within another 2 months, I got another 500,000. Over 500,000. Now, when I saw this video at 500,000 at the time, I said, "Oh man, maybe I need to take this shit serious." And I've been uploading videos and doing live ever since. So just like I said, you never know how it's gonna go, And ever since this video went viral, I've got more training, I learned more, I experiment more, all that stuff. I've started like 7, 8, 9, 10 channels on different topics, different niches and everything, And I created products and all kinds. I helped a lot of people, I would say that. So, but in the beginning, if I had to start from scratch, I would say target certain keywords, use your cell phone if you don't have a camera, and you don't have to have the fancy video, all that stuff. Learn that later. But the keywords are very important, and the keywords and the text are very important. Do the best you can and add your tags. And the thumbnails, it don't have to be perfect. As you can see, these thumbnails are from 6, 7 years ago. These ain't the best thumbnails in the world. Now today, this is much better. These are good thumbnails today. But these thumbnails weren't like this 7, 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to get it right. You just got to get it going. You don't have to get everything right. You just got to get it going. But if you get it going, you get some momentum. You learn as you go. You get better. And things might take off. You just never know. And then I would collab too. I would try to do collabs. See, when I first got started, almost no one was doing collabs because things were different. I didn't know anybody that was doing YouTube when I first got started. I didn't know anybody. But today, you can go to the Target or the grocery store and see somebody walking around with a camera today. Back then, that was some weirdo shit, man. I couldn't reach out to nobody online and say, "Hey, man, let's do a collab." No, it wasn't like that. Things were different 10 years ago. So today, people are much more open. The collab. So I would collab more. I just started collabing like 3 years ago during the pandemic. But today, I would collab, target keywords, and I would be consistent with the videos. Now, some people will say, "Well, how many videos should I do on a weekly basis?" I would say at least 2 to 3. 2 to 3 videos a week, every week, until you gain some momentum. And then some people say, "Well, what about going live?" I wasn't even worried about going live. I didn't really start going live until I launched my second book. That's when I started going live. And that's only because people wanted to ask me questions. That's the only reason why I went live. Other than that, I would have never went live. And I wanted to, just talk to my audience, see what's on their mind, and, along with the questions that they had. So that's what I would do, and that's how I hit 1 million views, So tell me what you think below. Like and share this video. Tell me something that I said that can help you get started on your channel and help you get more views. So like and share this video. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.